That's outside. And we're underway. The wind of the pitch. Glaber gets a piece, 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Juan Soto now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And another ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Slice down the right side. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Judge out on the play. And that's the 3rd out. Middle of the 1st. No score. Back inside Fenway Park. And starting this one, Garrett Cole. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the 1st. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Duran rolls right, bats left. 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. In the air, center field. Judge has it sized up. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One out, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. The fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Righty delivers. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing in the first for Boston. An inning complete at Fenway. No score here on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now here is Anthony Rizzo. Hout back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz missed some time last season thanks to injuries, Boog. An oblique strain cost him a few weeks, and a battle with turf toe sidelined him for more than a month. What stinks is nobody wants to be on the field more than this guy.
No score here in the second. Ripped on a line. Abreu makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. The right-hander back to work. That one missed. Popped in the air, left field. Verdugo puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tristan Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. 2 gone now. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Two out, space is empty. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one. 2
down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full, no score. On to the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So digging in, Austin Wells. That one ripped left field. O'Neill reaching back towards the wall. And it hits off the monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Wells, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Slow roller to third. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
So the lineup flips over. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Chisholm makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
batting it, the catcher, Connor Wong.
So up next, Connor Wong. Swing and a pop-up. Settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So 2 down now, and here is Cedane Rafaela. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto makes the grab, and that will end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. The pitch. Ball 1 low. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. And the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. And there's one away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Fly to left his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Soto over at first with 1 away. Foul ball there. The pitch. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Wouldn't chase that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. That one misses. 3-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for the Yankees. And that'll load the bases.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So bases loaded with one away. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Grounded out his first time. And that one is inside. Two outs. Bases are full. Off the plate inside. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. And that's in there at the knees.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bases loaded, 2 down. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. To third, Devers. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Yankees leave them loaded. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Boston, ready to go, bottom 4. Now batting Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Up and in, ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner edges away at second. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the right-hander deals, and that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Trevor Story waiting for a turn at the plate. And here's a 3-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Trevor Story. Little chopper rolls foul. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
On the ground, and that's just foul. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with it. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Whips it to Casas, and Verdugo is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Yanks go in order. And we are still scoreless. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Oh, that's out.
And a good eye there.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Left-hand batter waits.
Hey, shoot. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Yoshida in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right-hander kick steals. And there's the strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. He's got it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Red Sox go down quietly. Still score. Here's Juan Soto.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye in that spot.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. In the air out to center. Duran hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Not even close there. And the count 1 and 2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Devers drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at bat here. Got him swinging. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Connor Wong now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
The catcher,
Cole back to work. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Got him looking. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Cedane Rafaela will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Duran in the box again, takes the strike. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. And ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one fouled off. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Popped up. Devers under it. Makes the catch. Out. number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Holmes getting cranked up as well. The pitch. And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Devers now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
In the air to left, down the line. Verdugo running hard. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Story lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Chris Martin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. And here it comes. In the air, left field, down the line. O'Neill makes the grab, one down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Inside, just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Greg Weisser preparing to come on if needed. Sims warming up as well. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Story zips it across, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two outs. That one way outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it bangs off the monster. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second here. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. A strikeout and a walk. That one in there across the letters. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Cole back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Luke Weaver getting ready to go. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. To short, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And another ball. This one in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The right-hander back to work. Way high there. And that's ball 1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. He swings and fouls one off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. O'Neill under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. And the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Volpe at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2 down, nobody on. Way outside, and the count is 3-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Durant calls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Rafaela in the box now, takes strike one.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Out in front and foul to the left side. The line to kick the pitch. Chisholm. And they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Wouldn't chase that time. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. One strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Tanner Houck. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pick. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
So ready to roll here in Fenway. Gleyber Torres at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
And the righty deals.
that's
Just
down.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Kicks and fires.
Count full.
And there's ball four.
Victor base.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees.
Here's Juan Soto. Big time power. Fought off foul. Houck in his third season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First
Ball one,
offering
go
misses
play.
badly for ball one. The pitch. And another ball. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Anthony Rizzo
0-1.
stands in now and watches strike one. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So two down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First and second, 2 down. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. And it goes just foul. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Not in time. He's safe.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. And that's down and away. Anthony Volpe to bat next. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And they're all loaded up.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
2 outs, bases loaded. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Boston, and on the hill, the big righty, Garrett Cole. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Volpe. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. kicks and deals.
that's
Just
out.
missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
0-2.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. Now 1-2. Durant leads off first with one away. Pitch
That's
misses.
ball
2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Austin Wells. Houck back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one missing low. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And they're at the knees. Now 1-2. One out, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Verdugo is set down. And there are two down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Gleyber Torres. Walked his first time. That one out to right. On the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Misses outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That is it. The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's outside. The Yanks leading by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. One, two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here is Aaron Judge. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Judge rips that one. Durant going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Righty to the plate. And now the count is even.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Doubled in his first AB. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Coming around third is Soto. One runs in. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So two in scoring position with one out. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Durant ranging back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So digging in, Austin Wells. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Volpe on third with 2 out. Hard hit right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And another ball. And that one clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. He brought it back. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. That's in there. The Yankees leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. And that one in the air center field. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Today.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two now. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Abreu makes the grab on the run. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Torres, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Got him. 2 out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto, 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Judge, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
Strike on the inside corner. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And here it comes.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 1 down, base is empty. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 0-2 now. And that one ripped into right. Soto makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Here's a strike. Two now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So a man aboard. Here's Trevor Story now. Grounded out his first time up. And a good eye there. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman,
Tristan Casas, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Boston strands a pair. They're down 4-0. Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Houck departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Stanton now. And that's in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Out towards right center, that's well struck. And it hits the fence. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So they're at the corners now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. That ball just 1. Misses. Ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. This one high in the air to left center. Durant gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. One run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. Cole back to work. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chisholm calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Abreu batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And another ball. The Yanks leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. The wind to kick the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top six. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-2 now. Next offering is outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Verdugo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The pitch.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Wells gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that misses off the outside edge. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Soto. That
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and that's ball 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Fly ball to right, and it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next, the 17th,
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. That one missed. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at first with no outs here. That one lifted to left. Verdugo gets under it. He makes the grab. Oh, he throws it away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
And at first, so stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.